Hello everyone, good morning once again. Okay, so today once again I'm going to be talking about a thing or two regarding the cases of returnees, that is the people stranded outside of Nagaland. Okay, honestly there are some things which I'm really happy about and some things which I'm really disappointed about too. Anyhow, you'll be seeing that in the further in this video, so I request you to be watching. And yes, in this video I'm going to be distributing the points between advantages and disadvantages. You see, actually, there is no such thing as advantages or disadvantages in these cases, but just for the satisfactory or say for a clarification, for a clarified talk, I'm trying to distribute this because every person has their own mentality, every person has their own mindsets, and then people are looking to this topic in a very different perspective. I might be having a point, they might be having another point, so just trying to clarify it out, and let's see what is what, right? Our brothers and sisters that are staying outside, they are staying outside from anywhere around the India. So we have that belief that if they come back, they are going to bring the virus along with them, right? So that is one disadvantage. The other is, say for example, the people that are being brought as a returnee, they will be staying somewhere around here. So I'm from Dimapur, so Agri Expo, people are staying in Agri Expo. It's not far away from my place, and then there is this different kind of resorts, hotels, hospitals, so people are being quarantined there. So directly, indirectly, somehow it's traumatized the people that are staying in and around that location, right? Like mon bidor de du buhidu na are osode rakhigina ase ami khan gibi lagi boli ase tu jadu na kinga hobo ta ham polai jele kinga hobo lagi jele osode ase. They have that thinking that since they are quarantined very close to them, they have the chances of getting the virus as well, if in case one of them or two of them are infected. So yeah, I mean, it's a valid point, but we'll come back to that later. See, you know why people are thinking like this, you know why people are scared to welcome the people that are outside right now. Just few days back, people from Guwahati were brought to Dimapur and quarantined in Agri Expo. And I got the news that while in midst of their transportation, some people tried to escape. Actually, the rumors came that some people escaped from the quarantine center, but I don't think that's possible. And then this morning I got the information that they actually tried to escape while going on their way to the quarantine center. So how ugly is that? Yeah, how ugly is that? People are going to be disappointed if you do that. If the people from outside there that are being brought here, if they act that way, who will trust them? At the end, even I or some friends of yours, they will be unable to trust you. Okay. See, at this point, I am trying to say a thing or two in favor of his or hers, but if they do that, how can I speak up to them? How can I speak up for them, right? I'm not saying I'm the only one speaking up for them, but people are trying to cooperate. Now, people are trying to do something, a thing or two for the people that are coming back home. We want them to come back home, right? But there are certain things which we need to follow. There are rules and regulations which we need to follow. There is rules and regulation for everyone, from the top to the bottom. So if you think you can simply come here and escape without following the procedures that they have kept, the 21 days quarantine period or anything, then that is your fault. That becomes a disadvantage for us to think that we should allow the returnees to be returning home. But this is one thing. So I was saying, people are complaining a lot, right? Why are we bringing the returnees home? Let them stay there. What if they bring the sickness along with them? Now people are trying to act so careful. People are trying to act so cautious. People are trying to act so, serious about this matter. But I see people roaming around, yeah. The government is allowing them to go out at this specific period, and they are going out, right? They are taking full advantage of that period. They are being carefree. Like, who knows? You know, the people from outside, they are migrating to Nagaland. Unofficially, they are migrating to Nagaland, and then there is no one checking them. They are successfully entering Nagaland without any screening or without any protection, without anything. They are roaming around too. and you don't know about that. We don't know about that. I don't know about that. And yet you're going out as if like the government is allowing you to go out from 9 to 2, and then the coronavirus is going to stay inside within that period, and after 2 it is going to come out again, so we should be going inside again. That is not the case, right? It is going around. Everything is out, everything is normal. Lockdown should be lockdown. And so if we are doing that, we should not be acting so, we are simply being hypocrite, right? We are simply being hypocrite. And that is very disappointing. You know, the thing that the quarantine people, the people who are coming from outside and they're trying to escape the this quarantine period, the procedure, that is also very disappointing. Yes. And us people who are so careless, staying here at home, not following the lockdown, and then when the time comes to help our brothers and sisters, we are being so cautious, right? We are being so cautious and saying that they should not come back. That is also very disappointing. So these are the disadvantages. See, the Nagas have this mentality, right? The Nagas have this mentality to not think thoroughly. They think something at that point and they act on that. I am somewhat like that too. But we should try to change that, right? We should try to change it. We should think thoroughly. Like I said in my previous video, no matter what you say, no matter what I say, we do not have any right to stop them from coming if they want to come. But when we allow them, when we welcome them, and they come and they try to violate the rules and regulation, not us, but the people who are catching the authority. They can do what they want. We will not mind if they take action, strict action against them. So that is one thing. You know, in my previous video, the one I uploaded, there were so many comments. Like this was the first time that I got so many response from my viewers, and then it was so satisfying, and I felt that yes, somehow my voice has reached them, and then they are so satisfied about it, and they are replying to it, and then it is genuine. What I have said is genuine, and I am glad I said. They are actually willing to come back home. They are not in need of money. They are serious about this. They are ready to take the quarantine things. Right. So I was so satisfied about that. Okay, so now let's try to talk about a thing or two regarding the advantages of bringing them back. Now, to be honest, if we look into it point-wise or anything like that, I do not find any disadvantages of it. There is no practical advantages of bringing the people from outside to Nagaland right now. But that is not the case here. See, I'm telling you, forget about the points. Let's just talk. Let's just talk about this. Today, the Nagas outside, somehow they are safe. Somehow they are away from the disease. But tomorrow, day after tomorrow, next month, next year, are they going to be safe as well? Are they going to be safe at that time also? We do not know. We do not know. We have no idea about it because no one can predict what's going to happen tomorrow, right? And I'm telling you, if we don't bring them today and keep them safe here today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, when the number of Nagas that are outside who are infected increases, at that time, can the government hold them? Can the government take care of them? Can the government take responsibility of that? I don't think so. I seriously don't think so. So now when the cases are low, now when there is no recognizable cases, when the numbers are minimum, let's just bring them back and keep them safe along with us. I'm telling you this, okay? This is not the point of advantages or anything. You think Nagaland is safe? You think Nagaland is safe because there is no cases here. All the cases are negative. No one is positive, right? It is not the place, guys. It is not the place. There are Nagas outside of Nagaland too, who are safe, despite of people around them getting infected. Now you think about that, what am I trying to point out here? It is not simply the location. It is not simply because we are in Nagaland. It is because Now, people outside the Nagaland, they are scolding, spitting on our brothers and sisters and saying, calling them by names, different kind of names, showing racist, right? Showing racist. And here, people in Nagaland, we are so angry on that, right? Like, what the hell is going on? How dare them? How dare they call my brothers and sisters like that? We are going to do something about this. Posting status, saying this and that, I support them, punish them. And now here at home, when time came for us to accept our brothers and sisters, let them stay there. Let them be where they are. They went on their own choice. We are not going to accept this risk. Who is being the racist now? Who's being the racist? Is it you or them? What is the difference between you and those non-local people? Mainland people. This message will reach again to each and everyone that needs to listen to this. So once again, I am Hotosu and I'm from Dibupar. This is a message and an appeal to our government of Nagaland. We appreciate the fact that the government is trying their best in their own way to fulfill our needs, to fulfill our desires, to satisfy this with the commoners. But also I request them not to make any illogical decisions in this critical time, not to make any stupid decisions in this critical time. May they take the help of the experts. Of course they are doing, but again, may there be more discussions, and then when something is decided, may there be very much meaning, may that decision be very much meaningful, not like those 10,000 things. You know, money is not everything. At this point, there is no point in discussing about money. So, once again, thank you very much everyone for listening to me. I hope and believe that all of us will be safe and sound. May God bless us all, and then stay safe, Nagaland. Thank you.